Hello YouTube, this is Commander Starlock. This is my Boeing 757-200. What we're doing is we're just getting it set up to fly from here, which is Liverpool, to main base. I'm going to have a look. See, sorry, I'll look up left. It's me looking at the chat. Calvi we're flying to, which should be just over a 2-hour flight. What we'll do, we're going to fuel up the plane first. Multiply take 14,000 if I can. If it'll allow me to enter it in. 14,000. Yep, and we'll take a pretty full plane, 170. Optimise mass. There we go, I'm going to load up. See, we're getting our fuel there, so that's good. And we're on the VAT Sim at the moment as well, which that's what you can see up there. I'm going to be doing text, I will be reaching quite a bit. Or what I can do is I'll quickly, sorry, this is very unprofessional, I'm going to hop off. You probably won't see this. I'm going to hop into this. Where's the option to change? So this is deeply unprofessional, I know. There we go, that's to pause it. So if I do that, won't be steering. If I press that, we can look around. So if I have to go and do anything on chat, I'll try and remember to do that. So we should have the fuel, 14,000, happy days. Actually, what I might do, I might load it up a bit more. It's a bit cheeky, I know. Yeah, I might have to come back to it in a second. Sorry about this, guys. There's no one here on this airport, so I'm going to have to get onto Unicom, which if I look down here, let's recenter my view first. Might be a bit better. So it should be 22.8. Happy days, we're on Unicom anyway, so that's good. We are squawking, so I've got that set up, I've got the route planned in. So hopefully nothing too bad is going to go. I still need to plan the takeoff, which will only take a few minutes. Come on. About 12 Celsius, that's made this up, 85, cost index, reserves, 5 tons of reserves, cruise altitude is 350, you have to press this twice, it's going to load us first. And load it again. Sometimes plays up this. Off that I might have to refiddle with, so I might have to reset those again. I'll be able to make it with that anyway. I'll try it one more time and we'll retouch load if that doesn't top up. Oh, there we go. We're topping it up now. Happy days. So close that. We have no, as I said, we have no people scorping, so I'm just looking up at live chat. Should really do with that. There we go. Please comment if you can hear me okay, if it's clear enough. There's no issues with volume, because I haven't streamed in a long while, so this is still a bit of a learning experience. So now I can fill that in. There we go. I think we can leave that with this. Temp set, it's 12 on there. So it's 12 Celsius, actually, whoops. To there. Go back to main menu, FMC. Stick that into there. Next, stick those back up. Crystal, perf. Clear that for the moment. Probably done something wrong. What have I forgotten here? Sorry about this, guys. So the positives in there, that's fine. One way, I haven't yet selected one way, so let's quickly. Sorry about this, guys. Go have a look, see on the one way number. Yeah, what I do, I normally I have like maps, Google Maps, to say that I can use that. I can see what the one-way numbers are. I do have other sources if I need. So let's type in airport. Satellite. So we'll take off on 09. I don't know if that's the correct runway for today, but we'll take off on runway 09. So what we'll do, we'll go in depart. Execute that, and we'll go into legs. Just making sure there's no discontinuities. That looks all good. That makes a change. And when we enable track IR, and we're going to quickly assess what the plane is going to be doing when we take off. Going to take off, we're going to turn right. So a bit of a zigzag going on, but oh well. Let's have a look at legs. So we're going up there. So initial is going to be sure on the first page, 59 above 580, so take it as about 3,500 set. Oops. There we go. Speed, I'll keep that on there. Flight direct can go on and on. Okay, then what we'll do is let's start closing up the doors. Get ready to turn the GUE on. What GUE? The APU, auxiliary power unit. Oh, don't say be frozen. Brilliant. You can't beat flight simming when it does this. Oh, are we coming back? Let it think for a moment. I'm certainly thinking about it. Oh, thank God. Actually, no, we'll keep the high pressure unit in. We'll take the fuel truck away. We will start the APU in 1 second while we get the fuel all turned on. High pressure lines on, balancing lines on. Just turn it all on. Center pumps. Battery power. APU is going to start the APU. Anything else on here? Put seatbelts on now. We'll do the PA in a minute. Once we've got the auxiliary power span up, everything will start. Taking it on to spin up. Happy days, that's gone off. Turn off the ground. Can't go off at the moment. So alright, let's get this all set up and configured. We'll leave the limiter at the moment. We'll leave it on both. Center pumps okay. Anti-ice, we'll leave the anti-ice off on there. Hero's on at the moment. We'll call the pushback tug. So we're going to plugins, as you can see, and I use, you can see most of the mods here. I use XMViro, a few other bits and bobs. I've got enhanced detail, I've got enhanced VFR scenery working in the UK. I do apologise, the airport we'll be flying into does not. Oops, let's go back up. Plugins, found it, just didn't think I was doing. Let's go to start. We'll call the tug. I'm probably forgetting something. Stick that on there just so I can keep an eye on what's going on. Just pause the view there for a moment while I say what my intentions are. We are at EGG. Yes, again, just please comment, is the audio fine? Can you hear me fine? There's no major issues. I think I've locked. There we go, definitely locking up now. Release the parking brake. Actually, no, we'll leave it on. So you can leave the parking brake on with this, bizarrely. There we go, that's what I want to happen. And start spinning the engines up. And we'll stop so there. Was a bit quick, may have knocked it. Let's put that back down. Let's do a bit of multitasking, which I'm not very good at, but give it a go nevertheless. Let's go back to main, FLC. Route, perf. Normally this, I think, auto fills in on here. I am a pretty novice pilot, as you may see. There's nothing glorious about what I'm about to do. I'd still take it off as it is. That's not how it's done in real life, by no means. I've broken lots of regulations. So fuel going in. So that's going fine. What I could probably do is knock that up. There we go, we're picking up, it's catching. What we'll do, probably quickly hop outside. Sorry, I don't have pre-programmed views, external, circular. I know I've put it down as British Airways. We'll just say bye to that. Oh, it's spinning up now. Well, I hope it is. Whoops, I forgot to shut the door as well. Schoolboy. Make sure my controls are centered. Let's go back in. This is part of the exercise that either mess up or it goes really well. I've practiced this quite a lot and it should work. I've probably missed something. What we'll do, we're going to shut that door, will I remember? Airplane. Shut the door.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain and crew would like to welcome you on board this Boeing 757-200 airliner. If you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you, or in an overhead bin. The flight crew will do everything possible to make your flight comfortable and enjoyable. Xplane.org, Step to Sky, and Flight Factor wish you a pleasant flight experience.
Turn those off at the moment so there's no pump should be working, all turned on. we do it the old-fashioned way, call for the air supply unit. It sometimes gets it to work. That's not correct. Where is it? Push unit. There we go. 6 to 1. I think it's that you wait on there, isn't it? That sounds a bit better. I think what it was, I should have set that to 1 before. There we go. We're in business. We're in business. There we go. It's catching. That's me being a novice pilot. And let's get the upside down as well. There we go. And we can probably get rid of that. Yep, that's all clicked off. Let's do that to both. So it's back onto auto. That will pick up very soon. We'll turn it off. Let's turn that one off. So we're all good up there. I doubt that engine limiter. I think that goes on up in the air, as far as I recall. Let's make sure both engines are caught. Yep, they're spinning off fine. This sometimes takes a little while to... Well, there you go, it was off. There we go. And that's that done. Let's turn that back on. That might help. Let's turn nose gear on. Why not all correct what I've done there? And let's get it down to flaps 5 takeoff. So to that. Okay, I think we're ready for taxi. Quickly check out. I know that's unorthodox. And let's make sure I'm all set up here. We are more or less ready to rock and rumble. Let's set that to RTO for emergency stop, just in case. For some reason I can't get that to reset. Let's see what errors it got down there. Oh well. Let's go and taxi. Release the parking brake. Get fast. Just 1 second, guys. Let's pause my view here. For some reason my rudder does not want to be playing ball. Let's have a look here. Let's controls, joystick. Okay. Done. Aha, I think I know what might need to be done. There we go. So make sure we're not really, since we're on VAT Sim, not really running into anything. What we do, we move down here, we use the full length of the runway. Slow it down a wee bit now. I'm getting a little bit fast. Let's apply a hot parking brake. And what I'll do is I'll quickly go onto chat. We are EGGP, which is Liverpool. Okay, what I've done now, I've put that in so when we have taken off, I can say when I'm clear without having to faff about too much. There is going to be a bit of unrealistic flying going on here. A quick visual. Got a lot of Manchester traffic around here as well, so it's very hard to see if everything is lining up. So we go off to the right, we're going to go back on ourselves a wee bit. This is going to be part of the very unrealistic bit of it. And this is, for this route, normally the route that flies to this island is from Paris, but I wanted to do something from the UK. So that's those each on top of those. Yeah, there we go. Oops. Not my finest takeoff ever, by no means imagination. is it? Yes.
No.
There we go. Brilliant.
Sink too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
Yeah.
Too low. Terrain.
And that's why I don't fly that plane that often. So we go back to new flight. Normally I fly the 767, which is normally quite well behaved. I don't know why it did that, but I'm quite novice at this. So that was quite hilarious. So I should try it again. I'll hop into the 767, which is probably a bit too big for this, but at least I know how to take this thing off. Okay, we'll play the safe bet. It's a bit of a bigger plane for this. Oh well. At least you get me to see this get set up. So what I'll do, all this goes in, or I'll wait till it goes in. I'm going to have to transfer the flight plans over. I'll put a bit of extra fuel in this since this is a bit of a bigger, heavier aircraft. I think what it was is how I set up. I'll probably set up the autopilot a bit too soon as well. Oh well. So here we go, let's go into this. That's good, that's all in, chocks in, fuel truck's there. I'll leave them gate fig because it's quicker. Fuel it up in a minute. I'll leave you on the outside of the aircraft while I do this. And what I'll do is I'll go into my file. If I remember where this goes. Okay, boots, paste. Okay, we've got the flight plan in. Let's go internal 3D cockpit. I think this is a slight bit of a bug. Just turn it on because I know it needs to go on. Use up like that. Quickly fuel her up and put some passengers into her. 170. And we're going to put optimize center mass. Oh, need to open doors. From left, there we go, ground. So we don't have the cabin crew getting edgy with us. Let's turn on some heating in the plane. So that's all. Turn your dampers on. Yes, go on. Auto, auto, auto. That's probably what I've forgotten to do. That's probably where I went wrong. Let's turn those on. Leave it on all the time. Leave seatbelts off at the moment till we are ready to rock and roll. Go on to there. Turn a bit of lights on the instruments. And now what we'll do is we'll go and get the FMC set up. Pause this so we don't get too disorientated what we're doing. We are to E. Oops. EGGP. And then we're going to LFKC. LFKC. Company route. Execute. What we'll do before we do that, make sure we're up to, yep, tray 1000. We are loaded. Reserves are going to be 5 tons of reserves. Oops. 5. Cruising altitude is 350. We're going to go with a flaps. Flaps 5 at departure. It was 12 Celsius roughly. Let's go to clear. I'll leave that. So we'll leave that at the moment. That should all spark up as soon as you start the APU, which will start that up now. So ice, fuel truck can go, chocks, gate config. Disconnect that. That should be the APU providing power. So there we go. Turn the packs off for a minute while we go into plugins. Tugmaster start. Cool. It's ready. Be a bit naughty when announced, just to make sure we're just clear. Off the runway. That's EDGG. So that's not for us, which is good. Call for lock, get rid of that. Hello there, sorry about I hadn't seen chat, it's my fault. Did you see the epic crash fail? Yeah, hi Christine Warner and hi Brady Yoda. I do apologise, I should have kept more of an eye of chat. Set seatbelts, position lights on, brake lights on. Go into startup. Stop there. Unlocker. Yes, I know my alignment needs to be redone. I'll rather do it once. Happy days, that's the engine taken. And this time I'll hop out and do a proper ailerons check as well, just to make sure that it was everything working fine. So I've got a sneaky feeling that there's something else to it. Sorry. Bit late with that, there it gets caught. Leave those off, give a bit of lighting for in here. Taxi lights on, nose gear on. And thank you for watching anyway, it's very much appreciated. I'm sorry there's not much content out lately, I've just been a bit tied up with work, and when I have been gaming, it's been for a very limited amount of time. So what we do, flight director, we need to plan in the takeoff as well, I haven't forgotten that, let's get all that in. So that's all up and running, let's set that back to both. Sometimes does that. Let's set that back to a line. Unlock my view there. Okay, we are here. Clear that. Copy that one, that's GPS position. Get to route. Perf. Complete. And go to port. 09, execute, legs, hop back down. Let's have a good look, see it's 0 a track IR, let's depart 09, execute. Not a perfect departure, but let's go back to legs. Discontinue outings. Nope, all good. Let's put that back. Set flaps 5. We are pretty much ready to taxi. We'll quickly check over everything. We'll set that as much as what we can. We set LNAV, VNAV, and auto throttle. In fact, no. And what we'll do is quickly hop out the plane. External circular. Right, left, up, down. Okay, that's good enough for governmental work. Done it again. Well, that's interesting. Well, let's go shut the door anyway. Internal 3D cockpit. Yeah, I'm going to do my announcements this time, which I didn't do last time. Airplane. Front left door. Keep forgetting that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain and crew would like to welcome you on
should
board
have
this
done
Boeing 767-300 airliner. If you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat.
Oh, wait, I'm
in
sorry
front
about
of
this,
you,
guys.
or
This
in an
shows I do this completely
The flight
live. I
crew will
don't
do everything possible
stage
to
it
make
in
your
any
flight
way, so
comfortable and
any
enjoyable.
errors
Explain.org.
that are made.
Step to Sky and Flight Factor wish you a
Left
pleasant
engine
flight
lead
experience.
off. Parking brake. That's on. Okay, that might be why. There we go. Ocular check. We'll leave that as that for the moment. Seatbelts are on. That should be set to auto.
Attention all flight attendants, doors automatic.
Ladies and gentlemen, we request your full
So we have
attention
taxis
as the
for
flight
runway.
attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal fittings one into the other,
It's a
and
bit of a shame really that
by
you can't
pulling
see
on
the
loose
outside
end
model
of the strap. To
from the
release your
cabin, but I
seatbelt,
understand why,
lift the
because
upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that
the
you keep
amount
your
of
seatbelt fastened
stuff
throughout
that has
the
to be
flight,
displayed.
as we
Bear in
may
mind, I'm
experience
probably getting about 20 frames in this airport.
767 has 8
This is the
emergency
free
exits.
version of
2 in the front, 2 at the back, and 2 over each wing. Please take a few moments
Liverpool.
now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases,
I'll try
your
after
nearest
this
exit
stream.
may be
I'll
behind you.
probably create a
If we need to
mods
evacuate the aircraft,
and installations
floor level
update
lighting
video
will guide you
that we'll
towards
have
the
on
exit.
Explain.
Doors can be opened by moving
I also
the handle
have
in
started
the direction
on
of the
PMD
arrow. Each door
or
is equipped
PMGG
with
on
an
P3D
inflatable
as
slide,
well.
which
Playing
may
on
also
that.
be
This is still my main
and
sim
used as a
for
life
flying.
raft. Oxygen and the air pressure are always being monitored. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you.
The safety
To start
brief.
the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure
Especially
the
on this
elastic band
aircraft.
behind your head and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing
can you
to
hear
the
me
mask.
fine? There's no
If you are
issues with
traveling
volume
with a
or
child
sound
someone who
or
requires
anything like that.
assistance, secure your mask on first, and then assist the other person. Keep your mask on until a uniformed crew member advises you to remove it. In the event of an emergency, please assume the bracing position. Lean forward with your hands on
let's
top
make
of
sure we
your
got
head
everything set
and your
up
elbows against your
Yep.
thighs. Ensure
Flap
your
set.
feet are
Yep,
flat on
set.
the floor. A life
Flight
vest is
deck on,
located
flight
in the
deck
pouch
on.
under your seat or between the armrests.
Let's
When
turn
instructed
those
to
on.
do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head, pass the straps around your waist, and adjust at the front.
Oh, come on.
To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the
Let's
red
have a
cord,
little look-see
only
outside
when
while
leaving
we're
the
waiting on-
aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpieces. Use the whistle and light to attract attention. Also, your seat.
Oops, I'm holding people up. Whoopsie daisy. Let's get it back in. Internal. To internal.
Yes, laptop computers may be used when the seatbelt sign is off, or when permitted by the crew. Mobile telephones, remote-controlled toys, or any electronic devices operating with an antenna must be turned off at all times.
I
We
know I
remind
should
you
state
that
my
this is a
announcement. I've already
non-smoking
made it.
flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located
Yeah,
in the
nothing
lavatories is
inbound by the
prohibited
looks of
by
it.
law. You will find this and all the other safety information in the card located in the seat pocket in front of you. We
Okay, that'll do for government business.
The stickers is for takeoff.
There we go. That's on Toga. That's good. Which is takeoff power for that I've learned. I'm self-taught myself on flight sims on here, so just stand by for any major mistakes. And bear in mind, this is probably the first time I'm properly seriously doing this on a video. Let's not crack my back like before. Gears up. Flaps up one notch, so we can speed up quite nicely. We are at 600, rates are a bit higher too. That's fully up. Okay, we're now on auto throttle. I think transition altitude, it's either 5,000 or 8,000 feet in the UK. And this is going to be probably about a 2-hour flight, I reckon. Or what would be your forecast? Okay, this is working out quite nicely. Bring through some clouds here. One thing I need to sort out is probably a wing view. Let's see what views we got. External. one thing I didn't update was the flight plan and what I logged on as, but oh well. More or less the way aircraft, just the bigger version. It's obviously a professional, I know. That's probably, I believe it might be Manchester down there, maybe. Let's go up to 19,000. Never change. Just increase the speed up a wee bit. So 308. Let's see how this goes. What I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly mute my mic for a minute.